the Council of the Uganda Law Society, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, but I am coming here just to honor the Law Society. I was the president here about 21 years ago. This property, we have our building, was bought under my leadership, and I supervised the purchase of this property. I was the vice president then of Mr. John Matov. This day is very important, and I just want to commend the Uganda Law Society, the Council. I am here because I was invited. I did not prepare to talk about the subject. I knew there were experts going to speak, but I come as a matter of respect. I submit myself to the jurisdiction of the leadership. I'm in contact with President Isaac. He requested me to come. And I came under that presidential directive. I also have some views about the massacre situation. If time allows, I will talk about it then. But I completely associate myself with what is happening in the massacre bar. I've started to write an essay, and I'm talking about what I call disreserving pronouncing judgments for eternity. I'm talking about the failure, in my view, of the Supreme Court to do its work. There are certain cases that have lingered in the corridors and registry of the Supreme Court. One of them I once acted for Mr. Kazinda. If you take an interest and see how long it has been since he was last before court, and the ruling or judgment which has been delayed, it speaks again to what Masaka is talking about. Justice delayed is justice denied. Do we have enough justices sitting in these courts? Why don't we populate these courts with more justices? I've not understood why there's a need to empower military courts to try civilians. I thought the reasoning would be, let us strengthen the civil courts. But I'm surprised by what Parliament has done. But I respect the law. It was passed in a democratic way, but I don't think that was a solution to what was the mischief. I will not be controversial, but I just want to continue to applaud the Uganda Law Society for standing for the right reasons. I support the decision to take on the challenge of the constitutionality of that UPDF amendment law. A group of senior lawyers and myself were in the process of doing the same thing, and those lawyers will join the efforts of the Uganda Law Society to question the legality and the constitutionality. But without taking more time, I will also be writing an essay about corruption in the judiciary, and my recommendation is going to be that we need to set up a body, a judicial oversight committee, an independent judicial oversight committee, to look into these allegations. There have been too many allegations of corruption against judicial officers, but these people serve full time, no investigations are carried out, and we do not look good. I think the time has come for the whip to be cracked, and so on and so forth. Allow me to take leave, and I cede the floor to my friends who are prepared for this, and I congratulate you again, Uganda Law Society, for a job well done. Thank you very much.